Hey guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. How are you guys doing today? So today is May 4th, 2022. And today's the other anniversary that I was talking about. It's a sad anniversary for me. So I'm going to tell you about it real quick. If you have been around my channel for a year or two, you know already, but since we have new folks who may not know, 2 years ago, I'm going to get through this without crying. It doesn't get any easier though. I swear it does not. I thought maybe it would since last year. 2 years ago, I lost the love of my life. I know that you guys assume that it's that David's the love of my life, and not that he isn't, but Winston, my Airedale Terrier. Winston and I had been together for 15 and a half years, almost 16. In September of that year, it would have been 16. He was almost old enough to drive. We've been through a lot together. Winston and I had, Winston got me through my divorce when I had gotten divorced. He and I had moved from there into this place that I moved into the place so that I could keep him. And because it was a place where I could have a pet. And Winston was, if you're not familiar with Airedale Terriers, Winston was a large, feisty dog. Very energetic, in fact. But it turned out that the place wasn't as advertised. We'll say that. So it wasn't not the best of places for us. And we got each other through it, though. And then we came to live here when I reconnected with David, and we got together, and he also knew that I needed a place to be. And like, a long story short with David, we'd actually known each other for almost as long as Winston and I had been together. No, we've known of each other longer than that. But we first officially met, I guess, right after I had gotten Winston. Yeah. So we've known each other for a long time anyway, was my point. So he felt pretty comfortable after we got together to invite us in because he knew we needed the place. And luckily it worked out. But I lost Winston. I think unless something has changed, David had looked up quite a while ago. I think he was trying to prepare me. But I think the oldest Airedale record was 17 at least at the time that he looked it up. Maybe there's a longer one now. But so we knew that he wasn't, indestructible. But that doesn't make it any easier. And yeah, Winston was the love of my life, I know I've said that before, and he was my fuzzy little soulmate. And my child, basically. And it hasn't been easy. So last year and this year, I try really hard not to be sad. I haven't spent the whole day, I call it my day of mourning, but I'm trying very hard to celebrate his life and remember him and be happy that I had the time with him that I had. And I'm only wet-eyed emotional because I'm reliving everything and talking to you guys about it. And I'm when I think about my emotions, I wear them. I'm a really emotional person, if you guys have never noticed. And it's not easy to contain them. And so I went out and I got more of them last year when we had Lindy, But now we're down to just little Abby. So I went to Winston's favorite store downtown, which is a doggy store. It's called Decadent Dogs. If you're familiar with my corner of Michigan, there's a couple of them in a couple different towns. They have a small chain going on, and they have their own little, I don't think they bake them in the store, but they do bake them and supply their stores with treats. Like Winston had, if I can find it, I'll make sure to include it as one of the pictures. But I got him, they say happy birthday and they look like a birthday cake, but they're almost like a granola chewy, but they're real thick and everything. But that was his birthday cake, especially as he got older, because it was easier for him to eat. He never had bad teeth. It was just easier for him on his like digestion and things like that. And then his actual teeth weren't bad, but it was still like his jaws. He just didn't want to take big bites of stuff all the time. It's almost like he got tired in the middle of trying to chew the really chewy stuff right towards the end. And so they had these like really big, they almost looked like really big Oreo cookies, like really overstuffed ones for dogs. So I got him those for birthday treats or for birthday cakes. And then I'd get the girls each like they had like little cupcakes. They have like a ton of little cookies of tons of different like shapes and everything. So each year I've gotten Winston's favorites that he's gotten over the years. And last year I got, like I said, more of them because I got double them, obviously. And this year I got some. I was kind of sad to see that it's good that they changed them up, but they didn't have as many of the ones that, like the actual types that Winston had. So I didn't get as much of a selection, I guess, for Abby. But they have like the little pizza slice he used to have, and there's a little squirrel, and like some donuts and things like that. So Abby is getting treated today while we remember her big brother and celebrate his life. And just, try to stay positive and all that. And David had to work, but I took the day off because I already knew that if people tried to talk to me about it, you see I'm just even talking about it, I'm still me, emotional me about it. So we've just been hanging out, and I thought, now that we're almost 8 minutes in of me explaining things, that maybe I would try to brighten somebody else's day with, this is maybe the third or fourth Brighten Your Day giveaway. See, there's yarn involved in this story. So I thought maybe we would do another giveaway. Because that I'm also trying to like organize, go through a lot of my yarn collection, reduce some of it because I have way too much for me. Like I'm hoping that I'll live long enough to use up all of it. But I need to, and I want to share. I want to share it, I should say. I need to and I want to. And I thought one of you guys might benefit. None of the Brighten Your Day giveaways are meant to be like the huge, a huge box full of things, but I just thought an envelope full of them might cheer somebody up. So far, the folks that have gotten them have let me know they've came, and they seem to enjoy what they've gotten, and I'm very glad because it makes me happy, and that's another reason I wanted to do it today. It does make me happy to think about you guys getting some joy out of my stuff and like my giveaways and my stuff, like that. So let's see if we can brighten somebody's day. How about that? The stuff that I have today that I've picked out, hopefully you are not allergic to wool, because there is wool involved in at least one of these. Let's see. So what I have is, this is beautiful. I've hung on to this thinking that I would use it, and if I hang on to it for a little bit more, it's very possible, but I really want somebody to benefit and use this. I think it would be very beautiful. Okay. This is a Classic Shades Sequin Light. It is, I want to say, yeah, it's a Universal Yarns. It was just covered up by the tag because I had gotten this when Tuesday Morning had yarn. My Tuesday Morning doesn't have yarn. I was going to go film a video in there and show you guys what they have right now. They don't have any. They did away with it. I don't know if you're like that or not in your area, but oh, you can. I was just going to say, I hope you can see the sequins in it. But it's this gorgeous shades of blue. And there's sequins dispersed throughout it. If I didn't say, I know this is at least the one that has wool in it. This is made in Turkey. And it is 74% acrylic, 22% wool, and 4% payette, if I'm pronouncing that right, which I am almost positive is the little sequins. The little sequins are almost like holographic sequins too. Like, I don't think that's going to pick up on camera, but they're so pretty. And it's got just a little bit of halo, the halo that wool would have with it. It's absolutely gorgeous yarn. So I really want somebody to love and enjoy this though. Like, really. I actually didn't think I could fit it into this envelope at first, and I had to rearrange the whole thing because I really wanted somebody to have this. Hopefully you. But yeah, so like I said, it's Universal Yarns, Classic Shades Sequin Light, and it is in the color Stellar. And it is a very stellar blue. Look at that gorgeous color. And then I think I have two of these. I love these yarns. Scape yarn. I have a matching set, even though it looks like this one's more yellow, but they are a matching set of Bangkok, the color Bangkok. And these are Red Heart Scape yarns. These, I'm almost certain are 100% acrylic. Yep, excuse me, yep, 100% acrylic. They are a medium size 4. Let me see if this said on it what this was. I don't think this one says what it is. It just says light. It doesn't have... But this is, you know how Red Heart Unforgettable says that it's a 4, but it's really like a 2 to a 3. Like, I would call this maybe a 3 weight. It's a roving, and I would call it a 3 weight myself. And these are also like a roving yarn, but I would still call those a 4. Like, those are accurate, I would say. So there's, again, 2 of those in Bangkok. And then I have a shawl and a ball in the color Cleansing Quartz, which has a beautiful glitter in it. And this is one of my favorites, actually. It's a beautiful brown. It's got brown tones and blacks, and it's got this really pretty silver glitter going through it. If you've never worked with shawl and a ball, they do say that this is a medium size 4 also, and it's definitely not. This is more like a size 2. If you have seen my Silent Night cowl, that cowl was actually written for this yarn. Because, not this color specifically. Well, I mean, you could use this color for it. But I wanted to make a pattern that was meant to use up yarn like this, or any DK weight yarn. But I had this in mind, and I think in the video and in the pictures on the pattern, if you wanted the pattern, in those pictures, they're all shawl and a ball, I think, that I've used in it. So that's one thing you could make with it that doesn't have to be a shawl. But yeah, shawl and a ball, Cleansing Quartz. I have one of those. If you are curious, It is 61% cotton, 34% acrylic, and 5% other fiber is what's listed in this, which I'm pretty sure is the glitter that is in it. In here, let's see. There are 481 yards in this. That's quite a bit. And then my last thing that would fit in here is another shawl in a ball in the color Restful Rainbow. Isn't that gorgeous? That's a nice, happy color, right? So pretty. So I have 5 things of yarn for you, 5 skeins of yarn, 2 different shawl in a balls, a matching set of the Bangkok in Red Heart Unforgettable, and this very, very, very pretty Classic Shades Sequin Light. And there is quite a bit of the sequin light, I think, also, since I was saying yardage. There's 264 yards in here. So, I mean, there's quite a bit in this one little, not as much as the shawl in a ball, but in the Red Heart Unforgettable, or not Unforgettable, sorry, Color Scape, it has 187 yards each. And I will pack those back into this lovely white envelope that David so nicely got for me at the store. So, to enter, first of all, obligatory rules and regulations. This giveaway is not sponsored by YouTube or any of the yarn companies or any yarn companies mentioned or otherwise. It is only sponsored by me, Heather, the Crochet Witch. You have to be 18 or over to qualify. Because of shipping right now, I'm going to have to keep shipping of this to the US and Canada. Sorry, I'm sorry. I do like to let everybody win, though. If you really want to enter and you are from another country, you can still enter. But I will probably just contact you to work out a gift card, which would probably be like an Etsy gift card, and that basically denotes, like negates the purpose of giving away the yarn. But I would still allow it if you do really want to just enter. That's fine, because I don't like to tell people no. So that being said, that's fine. But shipping of yarn wise, I'm going to limit that to the US and Canada at this moment. And it starts today, which is May 4th, Tuesday, May 4th, and it will end on my next day off, which is Sunday. So that'll be, let me see, Tuesday's the 4th, Wednesday's the 5th, Thursday's the 6th, Friday's the 7th, Saturday's the 8th. So Sunday, May 9th, I believe. It will be Sunday, this coming Sunday, when we will draw for a winner on my day off. And I will probably give you a week to contact me. I haven't had that issue. Usually the winner contacts me in like that day, which is great because my next day off is Monday, and then I think I've gotten it sent out pretty much every time, even from my my make-alongs and stuff. So that's wonderful. If you can contact me that night, that's the greatest thing ever. 18 and older, start and end date, not sponsored by, where it ships to. Yes, last thing. Normally I say, please do not mention giveaway in anything that you write. I was going to ask that you enter the name Winston, but I don't really care. Yeah, that's what I want. Just whatever you write. I'm going to put the name in the random comment picker. I'm going to put the name Winston. So if you I will edit it right here. Winston. just have that in your comment. And please don't mention that this is a giveaway of any sort, so that it is a surprise and it doesn't come up in YouTube for any reason. I don't want anybody who's not here and not here for us as a group, a collective, a family, to have any reason to stop by and just collect some winnings. So just us. Yeah, so just make sure your comment mentions Winston. It's my little way of honoring my little man. 'Cause normally I don't care what your comment says, Otherwise, I think that is it. And good luck to everybody. Like I said, I will be drawing Sunday. And yeah, and I hope that you guys enter, and I hope that this will brighten somebody's day. And one last thing, make sure to, I know I talk a lot about Sandy from Crochet. I'm sure most of you guys, if not all of you guys, know her. Make sure that you stop by her channel and give her some love today, or her Facebook group, and give her some love today, or her community post that she put up earlier, and give her some love today. Keyword, give her some love today. I don't know what it is about today. This used to be like an awesome nerd holiday for me. I mean, I know it still is, but I don't know what it is about today. But Sandy lost her fur baby today, her little Bella. And I can't remember for certain if that's just my mind projecting it, but I think she was the same age that Winston was. Except I lost him 2 years ago. So, yeah, make sure to give her some love, because I'm sure most of you who have had pets know it hurts to have your baby that you love so much, and have them and care for them so long, and it's inevitable that you have to say goodbye, but when the time comes, it still hurts like pretty bad. So yeah, anyway, make sure to give Sandy some love, and all of you guys that have pets at home, make sure to give them some love, and maybe sneak them an extra snack if you can. Do it for me, would you? All right. On that note, I am going to go, and I am going to give Miss Abby her next treat, and make her day a little brighter. All right. I love you guys, and I will talk to you very soon. Good luck. Bye.